It is Pack for Rap back with another live stream. And I know I was live earlier today, but we running it back 2 times in one day. Without any further ado, let's go ahead. We're gonna take a quick intermission and go ahead and get loaded up on this. And then we'll go ahead and start talking about our stream. Only reason why I say this is because I want to give the people who join a few minutes before I start my spill. And so we're gonna give the people who join a few minutes before I start doing yapping. But shout out to everyone joining in tonight, whether you're watching live or you're tuning in late. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. I know 2 streams in one day is kind of crazy, but that's just because I wasn't on here yesterday, and because I wasn't on here yesterday, I had to do 2 today. Usually I like to get a little bit more dressed up and ready. Today we're just rocking we just got home and we're live. We just got home and we're live. Yep. But I got some interesting topics planned out for us today. As you guys know, my name is Pack for Rat. I'm here to elevate your mental and physical health every single day. Or we know we do take some breaks. We do take some 2 or 3 day breaks. But I'm here to elevate your mental and physical health every single day. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see anything in particular, some sort of videos, some sort of any content, feel free, reach out. Make sure y'all also check out my SoundCloud. And yeah. But we're just getting started. We're just letting chat fill up for a minute before we start talking about today's exciting topics. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The reason why I haven't really been streaming in the evening as much anymore is because the wind. It's just really windy this time of year, but it's not really gonna stop me. Like I said, rain or shine, I'm still gonna be coming out here. But yeah, sometimes it'd be really windy and cold, and I'm gonna have to get up and go find another lighter. This lighter isn't even working. Hold on, we're taking a quick intermission. I'll be right back. Awesome. We found one that works. A little rusty, but it's gonna get the job done. Shout out Skywalker. Shout out Eric. Thank you guys so much for 150 subscribers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sheesh. We're just gonna keep going. We got a few years of this. So thank you all for 150. Let's get to 200. And yeah, make sure y'all drop a like and sub so we can keep going up. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start today's stream off. And today we're talking about losing your gains that you worked hard for. We're talking about real music versus fake music, And yeah, this is kind of just a chill, laid back stream because I had a long day, and this is the second one that we're doing today. But you guys don't give up. The last thing you want to do is give up and lose all the hard work that you've been putting in. So don't give up, because you're gonna put yourself way further behind if you end up wasting your time with putting work in and then wasting it and letting that work, letting yourself depreciate in value. instead of increasing value. So if you pick up a new habit, a new hobby, and that's decreasing your value, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out Skywalker, shout out High, shout out KF992. We're just out here on Oregon and the Oregon coast in the middle of nowhere. Just about in the middle of nowhere, out in some meadows. And I'm here to elevate your mental and physical health like I do every single day. Appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Some powerful stuff we're on. Some splendid za, for real. Jiminy Crickets. This is powerful stuff. But you know, like, people are saying indie music sucks and all this and that. Meanwhile, they're listening to their freaking YouTube type beat with auto-tune put over it. And that's what they're listening to. Some YouTube type beat with some auto-tune slapped over it. And it's not even thought out auto-tune. It's not even well written. It is freestyle. It is bar for bar plugging in freestyling on a YouTube type beat. And this is who we're gonna call artists nowadays? Nah, man. That is not art. That is not real music. I mean, yes, some gems come into creation like this, but whenever there's indie music trending, I don't hate it, because it actually takes talent to make that music. You got to know chord progressions, you got to know scales, you got to play instruments, you got to be musically adept or whatever. So these type, yeah, sometimes some artists, they got their energy and they do perfect on a YouTube type beat with some auto-tune while they're freestyling. A ton of great songs have been made this way, but it's really like not that special. And even these main rappers, they got 50 music engineers, you know, working on their stuff. And sometimes they don't, and sometimes it's just a YouTube type beat. And that's not real music. If you think that, you know, that's some real music, you got to pick up an instrument and you got to start learning some scales and chord progression and all this. Shout out Uzlin, shout out Zeke, shout out Skywalker. You know, only indulge in things like, don't indulge in no. But yeah, some music artists did make it off of one freestyle auto-tune type YouTube type beat song. But as I've said before, guys, literally 99%, for every one person that makes it, there's 99 people that don't make it. So think about that. They literally, you think that these music industries don't want you wasting your time rapping on SoundCloud? They do. They do want you to try to become the next Lil Nas X or whoever the hell or Young Gravy. They do want you to try to become the Young Gravy, the next Young Gravy. That's why they're saying that stuff. Like, yes, you can make it, but at the same time, for every one person who makes it, 99 people don't make it. And these rap industries, they want you to be wasting your time rapping over YouTube type beats, you know, trying to be like Young Gravy or something. And ultimately, yeah, you might make it, whatever, you make some bread, you're gonna be a meme. You don't want your career to be meme. You want to be able to be you, be the creative, true version of yourself. All right, so you don't want to just be the guy the D's nuts guy, because, you know, as we said before, like, we've seen people insanely successful fall all the way back and lose all of their gains that they've worked hard for, like the D's nuts dude. And so you don't want to be that. You want to be, your art and craft needs to be something that you can respect, that is respectable. You know, be up and be a real man and be up on there saying some real stuff in your songs, in the way you carry yourself and all that. You know, you don't want to be a meme. You don't want to be the people laugh at. You want to make people laugh because you're funny. You don't want to be the dude that's just making people laugh because they got their pants down and they're looking stupid. Shout out Zeke. Shout out Uzlin. Shout out Skywalker. Make sure y'all drop a like. And thank you guys all for 150 subs from the bottom of my heart. We're gonna keep doing this. We're gonna keep doing this. Doesn't matter who's gonna try to stop me. Doesn't matter what haters, whoever comes in my way, calls me a cornball, says I'm a nerd, says I'm whatever, bro. We're gonna keep doing this. And y'all can't give up, because if y'all are going to the gym and y'all have been getting muscles and gains and stuff, like, don't stop. Because if you just start seeing progress and then you stop, you know, you're gonna lose all that work you put in. It's gonna be twice as much time wasted. Twice as much time wasted. My bad, there's some wild horses right behind me. But yeah, I wanna see you guys all improve every single day. We're on a journey of self-improvement. And so we're blessed that we're not getting to party all the time. We're working. Because you know what happens to people who party too much? I mean, it's a sad truth. And I'm sorry if I was blunt in earlier stream, or I'm sorry if I was blunt into tonight's stream. I'm not ever trying to put you guys down or little bro you guys, but it is the truth. It is a blunt truth. Like, if you do party excessively, it is dangerous. It is dangerous to party excessive. And so we're blessed that we have to work hard and we don't get all the free time in the world to party. That's a blessing. But yo, everyone in the chat, you know, make sure y'all tell me what y'all did today. I hope every single one of y'all had a good Wednesday. A good Wednesday. Shout out Kansas City. Shout out Curtis Bede. Shout out Eric. Shout out Uzlin. Shout out Zeke. Yeah, make sure y'all let me know what y'all did today. Drop a like. We're just out here on the West Coast. Cheers, cheers. The wind is getting in the way. The wind is getting in the way. Make sure y'all be dropping that like though, but the last thing I'd like to talk about is anxiety. I'm trying to tell you guys about why you could be anxious, and here's a good explanation. A lot of people sometimes are gonna feel a certain type of way when their basic needs, maybe they're hungry, maybe they haven't slept, maybe you know, they're just having a bad day. People are gonna be in bad moods because of that, and like, that's why you gotta make sure you're eating right, taking care of yourself, because like, and staying hydrated too, because ultimately that's gonna affect how your brain feels, and that's how you could be a poor person with a rich attitude, or vice versa. Because if you're putting junk in your body, poison, you're gonna feel like junk. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you're gonna feel like junk. So sometimes anxiety is also claustrophobia. And sometimes we feel anxious because we're living too tight. We're living in brackets that are too tight. You know, we're not allowing enough wiggle room and freedom. And that's where some hidden anxieties are gonna come from, is whenever you're living life, maybe you're budgeting too hard, you know, you're not allowing, and so know how to cope. Know how to cope. Sheesh, that's what we do sometimes. When we know that we're not feeling right, sometimes you're just gonna be sad. Take a rip. Take a rip. Go hit the gym. Do whatever makes you happy. You know? Like, you gotta be able to recognize when you're not feeling your normal self. You gotta be able to recognize when you're not feeling happy. And you gotta be like, you gotta know, is it because you weren't taking care of yourself, or is this a natural sadness? And if it's natural sadness, do something to make yourself happy. But shout out Eric, Curtis Bede, Donald Trump is king. Make sure y'all drop a like on this stream. But we're gonna be back. That was the last message I had to say. We're gonna be back tomorrow like we are every single day. My name is Pack for Rat, and I'm here to elevate your mental and physical health every single day. Literally, right now we be doing it in 10 to 20, 30 minutes periods. So, you know, whenever we might be doing 2 hours soon. So stick around, stay sub, and drop that like. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Pack for Rat logging out.